My name is Giovanni Pamio. I'm responsible for diesel development technology for Audi in Germany.
So, Giovanni, we are driving the cleanest diesel in the world. This is the A5 with TDI, and it has the AdBlue urea.
You're right. This is the TDI technology. You can refill the two tanks that we have in this car very close to the filling cap of the fuel tank, and this is the location of the filling cap for the urea.
Now, this does not need to be filled every time you fill the gasoline tank.
No, that is not what we have planned and we have developed. The refilling is planned at minimum after 10,000 miles, and it will be refilled during the oil change interval.
So maybe the mechanic would fill it.
Yeah, we have planned for the United States is the Q7 with the same technology, and it will be available in all 50 states. It's a 50-state, not concept, but solution.
What's the most percentage that an Audi can take of biodiesel?
All our TDI engines or technology are already running with 5% blend biodiesel. That is a standard in Europe. In the future we will have 7% of biodiesel, and we are looking for different percentage in the future. So in the direction of to 10%. We know that in the United States there are a lot of interest and discussion on the possibility to drive car with 20% biodiesel blend in the fuel, and probably will be possible in the future. The big question from our side, from development engineer, is the specification of the biofuel.
We were talking earlier about the U.S. system, the system that actually makes this the cleanest diesel in the world. And part of the problem is with bringing the cleanest diesel in the world to North America is that you have to compensate for our diesel fuel. Our cetane ratings in the United States is somewhere between 39 and 52. Europe has a standard they have to meet of 52.
So we have done a survey of the fuel quality in the United States, and we recognize this big spread of cetane number in the range of 39 to 54.
One wants the highest cetane level because that helps ignition.
Yeah, because we have, for example, in Europe a different situation, and the cetane number is the number that gives you the information how good is the ignition of the fuel within the combustion chamber. As higher the number is, as better is the ignition of the fuel. So for this reason we have in Europe in the cetane number in a range of 52, 54, and we realize in the United States a big spread, as I told you, 39, 54. The cylinder pressure sensor, they are able to recognize the combustion process, and then they are able to adapt the calibration of the system or re-optimize the calibration of the system in order to compensate these differences in terms of cetane number. The result?
You have actually, does the ignition really plays a big part in the performance and the fuel economy?
Yes, of course.
You also have NOx sensors.
Yes.
Two of them?
Yes, we have two of them. We have one is located just after the turbocharger and before the oxidation catalyst. The second one is located after the DeNOx converter, because our system is able to control in a closed loop behavior the emission. We evaluate the amount of NOx that are emitted from the engine, raw emission NOx. Then this information goes to the electronic control unit that calculates the amount of urea that we need to convert NOx in nitrogen and water. And the second NOx sensor that is located after the DeNOx converter inform us, or the ECU, how efficient is the system, and then inform the ECU if the amount of urea is good enough, or if you have to do something to optimize in order to reach the efficiency that is needed.
When the cleanest diesel engine comes out in the United States, you will also put the ULES system in the European cars.
Yes, we will offer the same technology, also more or less at the same time when we will offer this technology in the United States, and with this technology in Europe, we are able to fulfill the Euro 6 emission standard.
And Euro 6, is Euro 6 pretty much equal to the CARB standards that California wants?
Let me say it's comparable.
Yeah, right. Johnny, thank you very much.
You're welcome.